not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Dennis!
Yes, ma'am?
It's 8:30.
Yeah, all day, Sunday.
Yes, but nobody gets up at 8:30 on a Sunday.
I'm going to Oulton Park.
Again?
Oulton Park, motor racing. And as I come into the straight, it's Jim Clark in the Lotus in the lead. No, by George, Surtees in the Ferrari's overtaken him. And at the last minute, Surtees in the Ferrari.
Nobody gets up at 8:30 on a Sunday. What's brought this on? You've never been motor racing before.
I happen to be taken out by a very charming young lady.
Oh, well, that'll be a change from what you usually go out with, won't it? What's her name?
Her name is Miss Caroline Critchley, and she comes from Alderley Edge.
Alderley Edge?
Oh, you needn't sound so surprised.
Where did you meet her?
She's one of my clients, and she fancies me.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hey, how old is she?
I don't know, about 21, I suppose. Why?
Oh, well, you can't be too careful in your job. Get a lot of these old women fancying young fellas, you know.
Oh, charming. I'm not that hard up, you know. Caroline happens to be a very nice girl. She's got pots of money and everything.
Oh, she must be a bit kinky, though.
What do you mean, kinky?
Going out with you.
I suppose you think that's funny. Well, I'm just about fed up with your clever remarks. A joke's a joke, but I have my feelings, you know.
Oh, why don't you grow up instead of behaving like a soft
It's
kid?
you that want to grow up, not me. You're supposed to be my mother and understand me and everything like that.
Didn't then, didn't his mummy understand it then?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
big
yeah.
soft, eh, but... Some are burning.
Eh? Oh, eh? Oh, look what you made me do. I can't go to Oulton Park with the dirty great scorch mark. Give me a back sign, can I? And it's no laughing matter.
I'm not laughing.
Your face is cracking then. Oh, what am I going to do?
Why don't you put your grey flannels on?
Oh, I can't. They won't clean.
Oh, no, they don't. I knew you'd never got round to it, so I sent them to the cleaners. They're up in the wardrobe.
Oh,
Go on, say thank you. It won't hurt you.
thank you.
Forget it.
Oh, I shouldn't have a bit naughty, won't I?
Don't mention it.
No, I shouldn't have lost my temper.
It's all right, Dennis. You don't have to apologise to me. Just cook me breakfast, that's all.
Morning, Mum.
Morning.
Is he something up?
Aye. Your dad.
Oh, what's he been doing now?
That's what I'd like to know. Never come home last night.
Oh, he said he was catching a train back from London about 10:30. He said he'd be here about 3 o'clock this morning.
Ah, well, he isn't.
Oh, I shouldn't worry, Mum. You know what my dad's like. Him and Charlie's probably had that much to drink after the match. He wouldn't know which was his house when he got home. Bet they're snoring their heads off in Tatlock.
No, I thought of that. Been round to Tatlocks.
Aren't they there?
Oh, Tatlock is, and Charlie. They got back at 3 o'clock.
What about my dad?
They said they lost him somewhere in Soho.
Soho!
Soho.
Hey, listen, I've read about them places full of foreigners, isn't it? Maybe he's been shanghaied, I hope.
Ah, well, if he's been up to his old tricks again, I'll flipping murder him.
Hey, I know. He's gone in one of them Chinese cafes. Never had enough money to pay the bill. I bet he's up to his eyelashes in dirty pots.
Oh, I'll have some excuse ready. It better be a good one, that's all. What was that?
He's in, isn't he?
Hello, love. I'm home.
Inside.
Oh,
Ta-ra, it was nice knowing you.
yeah?
Now then, Stan Ogden.
I'm a bit late, love.
I should think you are a bit late. Where have you been?
Oh, look, it's a long story. Can I sit down?
No, you can't.
My feet are killing me. I've been walking for miles.
Never mind. I want to know where you've been till now.
Well, I missed the train.
Well, we gathered that.
Mr. Tatlock said you disappeared somewhere in Soho.
Well, not exactly disappeared. You know, I got lost, you see, and I went into this pub for a drink. Can I sit down?
No, go on.
Well, there were some fellas from Leeds in there and some from Liverpool, and the ones from Leeds were taking the mickey out of the ones from Liverpool, you see.
Well?
Well, I had to join in. I mean, fair's fair, isn't it? You've got to stick up for your own.
And how long have you been a scout?
It was a stir on Lancashire.
Oh,
We had a good do, though. Like the War of the Roses all over again. Can I sit down?
No, I want to hear the rest of it.
Well, when we got chucked out of there, they wanted to buy me a drink, you see.
Oh, aye. And I don't suppose you put up much resistance, neither.
I never refused a buck-she drink.
Go on.
Well, we went to a sort of club, like, you know. We had one, and then we had another, and I realised I missed my train, you see. Can I sit down?
How'd you get home, then?
They had a minivan to give me a lift. I've walked from the motorway. Can I sit down, love?
Aye, all right.
You have just been listening to Chapter 1 of Ogden's Night Out.
It's not funny, my feet are red raw. Here, souvenir programme of the match.
Oh. So what was this club you went into for a drink, then?
Oh, just a club, you know.
No, I don't. But I've got a pretty good idea. Club Montmartre, non-stop strip.
Get away. I never even noticed him.
Oh, me up, she's coming down.
I can't. Just a minute, love. Now, don't let her in. I can't make this thing right. Won't
What
be
do
a
you
second.
want me to do? Barricade the door?
Won't be a minute. Now, Jack, just give me a minute, love. You'll be all right now. That's right, love.
All right.
Yes.
Lucille?
Yeah.
Oh,
Morning.
good morning, love.
Good morning, love. And many happy returns of the day.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Walker.
And the same from me, lass.
Thanks, Mr. Walker.
Lucille, love, we've been thinking, as you've been with us so long, we'd like you to call us Auntie and Uncle.
Oh, so long as you don't call me Auntie Jack.
That's all. Oh, thanks, Auntie Annie.
They're French, love.
Hey, they smell dead smashing. Don't they ever smell like that?
Oh, very nice.
Don't you want to see what you've got from your father and conceptor?
Oh, yeah. Hey, it feels dead heavy. I wonder where it is. Dressing table set. It's just where I wanted. I wonder if they knew.
Paper. What have you got on?
What does it look like?
Well, for me, it looks like a dirty great moth. It doesn't suit you, love.
Oh, I think it's very smart. Here, what about this?
Oh, aye. Where'd you get that from?
I knocked it off.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
I've got to be smart, you know. I've been mixing with folk who spend more money on clothes in a week than we spend in a year. I can't go to Oulton Park looking like...
Like, someone from Coronation Street?
Well, you know what I mean. Here, how do I look?
Well, I must say, Glenys, you're going to a lot of trouble for this girl.
I can't see her disappointed in front of all her friends, can I? Hey, you haven't seen everything yet. Now, what about that?
What's that?
It's a shooting stick. You sit on it.
Oh, and how much did that rush you?
No, I borrowed it from Mr. Gerard. It's good, isn't it? There's only one thing missing.
Ah, your brains.
Now, Mother.
Go on, I'll buy it. What?
No, I need something to wear on my head to be a bit blowy out in the open.
Have you ever tried an hairnet?
I was thinking about buying a hat from that dainty little boutique where you work.
Ah, well, I've got news for you, kiddo. Closed on a Sunday.
Yeah, but you've got a key, haven't you? And knowing that you're such a loving and understanding mother, I know you'd be only too delighted to go and bring your selection back.
You know what you are, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a lazy, awkward, selfish,
Right,
nothing.
right.
But you love me, don't you?
What head size are you?
6 and 7, 8.
Oh, well, if it'll get you out of the house, all right.
Morning.
Oh, hello, David.
Many happy returns.
Oh, they're not for me. No, they're for Lucille. The baker sent it to her. I'm trying to decide which one to take.
Huh.
Can I get you something?
Oh, yes. A large sliced and a bottle of grape water.
Gripe water. How's your leg?
Oh, it's all right now, thanks. Fine. Good as rain.
Oh, then I expect when the football starts, you'll be going again and not coming back for ages.
No, I'm not going back. I've finished with it.
Finished with football?
Well, maybe not with football, but certainly with league football.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, it's not as if I get any further.
Well, you never know.
No, no. If it was going to happen, it would have by now. Or when I first started, you know, I had hopes. Like everybody, I suppose. Thought maybe one day I'd get spotted. Get to play for one of the big teams like Chelsea or United, but... No, I know now I won't.
Oh, dear. Well,
Well, you know what you're doing.
It isn't that bribery business that's upset you, is it?
No, not really, although, no, I suppose it did help me to make up my mind. There's always a little fella in a pub somewhere, ready to slip 20 quid in your pocket if you'll throw the game.
Is there really a lot of that goes on?
Oh, there's a lot of it tried. Anyway, it won't happen to me again.
Well, what will you do?
I'll go back to engineering. I can always get a job there.
Oh, you're doing the right thing.
I think I am. You know, eventually you've got to make your mind up what it is you want to do, and then go ahead and do it.
I expect you're right.
Whatever are you doing with that pepper pot?
This, Mother, is not a pepper pot. It's an early works Cooper Climax with a flat crank engine, injection system and transverse stabilising tube suspension.
Very glad you told me. What does that mean?
I haven't a clue. I never knew cars were so complicated.
Here, I brought you a few hats.
Looks to me as though you brought the shop.
Well, I didn't know what sort you want, so I put a few in a box. You can take your pick.
Yeah, what about this? The murderer was a short, fat fella with glasses and he had a limp. Aye, likely. No, that doesn't suit me. Hey, this one, though. My darling, come with me, Susie Casbah.
Dennis, give over, will you? Anyway, take that off. I don't want grease all over the inside of it.
It's brilliantine and it's non-greasy.
It might say that on the bottle, but it still leaves greasy marks all over my pillowcases.
Aye, but they're not dirty marks, are they? Hey, what about this one? This looks more like me. Yeah, that suits me, doesn't it? I'll take it.
Right. 25 bob.
Put it on the account.
Now.
Oh, can't I pay tomorrow?
Now.
Oh, all right. You don't trust me, do you? Don't I get any discount?
Go on, 20 shillings then.
Oh, yeah. It only leaves me with £1.
Well, what's all that in there?
Well, it's not really, see. It's all stage money. I got it from the club.
What do you want that for?
Well, it makes me seem a bit more flush, doesn't it? Can't I pay tomorrow, are you sure?
No, love. Anyway, you don't have that to worry about. You don't have to buy drinks all round or out like that.
Well, I've got to save enough for the bus fare home.
Well, what about them? Won't they give you a lift home?
You never know. Here. Do I look like Patrick McNee?
Aye. If you keep your mouth shut.
Oh, it's fashionable these days to have an accent.
Dennis. What time are you going?
Oh, any time now, because Caroline's picking me up on a sports car at Parswood.
Dennis?
Yeah?
I'm a bit worried about you running around with this crowd, you know.
What's worrying you?
Well, love, I don't want you to feel like a square peg in a round hole.
Why should I?
Well, let's face it, there's a big class difference between us, you know.
Oh, Mother, do me a favour.
Look, there's an old saying, oil and water don't mix.
Honestly, Mum, there's no class barriers now. We're all human. We're all equal.
Some are more equal than others.
Oh, you aren't half behind the times.
All right then, but I just don't want you to be made to feel a mug, that's all.
What, me? Made to feel a mug? Look, I can take care of myself. I wasn't born yesterday.
Hairdresser? You never stop talking. They're all the same, these barbers.
Oh, he's not a barber. He's a ladies' hairdresser.
Oh, they're just as bad. Terribly effective.
Not Dennis Tanner. He's from Coronation Street.
Never heard of it.
Oh, who has? It's practically in the city. In fact, Caroline says it's a slum.
Oh, why invite him? I don't get it.
I think I do. I can read Caroline like a book. I suspect a slight case of Tanner baiting.
Well, she did say we might get a few laughs.
It's a distinct possibility. Dennis Tanner, demon barber of Coronation Street. I agree with that. Oh.
Ah, it's a big city as London, you know.
And it can be a very lonely one at times.
It wasn't last night. Half of Leeds and half of Liverpool were there. There's many a Landover sick-of-the-area lassie from Lancashire, and my girl's a Yorkshire girl.
I bet there were some thickheads and all this morning.
Had a grand time, though.
Well, personally, I think it's overrated.
What is?
London.
Oh.
I mean, what have they got that we haven't got?
Well, was that little blonde dancer in the Club Montmartre?
No, I'm serious, Mr. Ogden. There's far too much nonsense talked about the South being superior to the North. It just isn't true.
It isn't when it comes to football.
Yes, I was not referring to football.
What London club's won the cup since the war? Or even been to Wembley, for that matter?
There are other things besides football. I mean, take the Halle, for instance.
The who?
The Halle Orchestra.
Oh, aye, and there's the Beatles.
Jimmy Tarbuck.
And Harold Wilson.
Eamon Andrews.
He's not from the north.
He's not from the south either.
Look, when you two have quite finished, I was talking about social conditions.
Oh, I've always said we're more sociable in the north.
Well, just as civilised as they are.
Here they are.
Just because we come from the provinces, they think we are backward, ill-mannered, socially inferior. Mind you, there are a few who help to create that impression.
There's always bound to be the odd one, isn't there? Give us a swift half in there, Jack.
Oh, a slow punch.
Hello,
we all know how are you?
The wanderer returns. Well, when did you get back from Nottingham, eh?
Just.
Oh, how's it going? How's everything?
Fine, just fine, mate.
Good, lad. Ah, well, there you are, then.
It'd be nice to have a good brew for a change, you know.
Listen, come round to our place when you've had a sup. You can have a bite and watch the final on television, eh?
Hey, that reminds me, you're a right mate you are, aren't you?
Oh, what have I done?
A Gash Cup final ticket and you didn't tell me.
You were in Nottingham.
You know, they've got a very funny system in this country. They've got a lot of little red boxes all over the place, and people put letters in with addresses on, you see. And then little funny men with blue uniforms run round posting them.
They can't deliver them if they've got no address, can they? We hadn't got your address.
Jerry Boo, that it. You could have asked him.
That was no good. He's in Black... Oh, heck.
Where is he?
You don't know, do you?
What don't I know?
Well, it's about Jerry.
What's about Jerry?
Well, he's taking that job with Piggott that you turned down.
You're joking.
It's true, Len. He left a letter for you.
Aye, here you are. And the keys as well. Now, you know, you can't blame the lad. After all, Piggott made him a good offer, and you did turn it down, Len.
Len, he wanted to tell you himself, but Piggott insisted on him starting right away.
Well, he was bound to leave you sooner or later, wasn't he?
You never know with some fellas, do you? Anybody want a partnership in a going concern?
Mechanic in the business, Colin.
Oh, he looks a little bad-tempered.
That poor devil, he had to withdraw his Lotus PRM from the Formula One event. Fuel injection trouble.
Oh, what a pity. I was looking forward to that.
Here's Caroline.
And that, I presume, is our hairdresser.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, darling!
Hello.
You're bringing in here, then? No. Baby, girl, mind the rain now.
Right hand down.
That's it, right hand down. Hard down. Hard down.
All right.
Yes, that's
Straighten it up.
Hard down. Hard down.
Pretty good.
Well done.
Well done. Get out.
Gonna get you for a hand.
Yeah, poor thing. He's quite all right.
Yeah. Oh, let me introduce you. This is Dennis.
Do?
Rupert. Michael. Daniel.
Hello.
Oh, of course you know Jane. Hello.
Well, let's go and get a drink, shall we?
Yeah, come on.
Jane's been telling us all about you.
Yes. You're a hairdresser.
Yes, I work for Mr. Gerard at the moment, but I'm hoping to open my own salon eventually.
I can see you mean to get on.
Oh, well, you have proper ambition, haven't you?
I couldn't agree more.
Dennis, darling.
Oh, yes.
Be an angel and get me a lime and soda.
Oh, yes, of course. Would you like
Yes, I'd
something?
like to say, please.
Oh, right. Rupert?
Daniel, half a bit, please.
Half a bit. And,
Michael,
Mike.
half a pint.
Fine. And Rupert?
Half a pint, thank you.
Right, 3 hours and 2 hours. Yes.
I should ask that waiter over there.
Oh, yes, right, thank you.
Isn't it pricey?
Absolutely. Well, I'm working for Mr. Gerard at the moment, but I hope to be opening my own salon eventually.
Be careful he doesn't catch on.
Oh, he won't. He's far too simple.
Well, I wouldn't overdo it.
Overdo it? Haven't even started yet. Wait till I get ready.
Yeah, that's lime and soda, and no, the others are coming up
thanks very much.
shortly.
Thank you, Dennis.
You go on like that, you'll keep everybody out.
Pardon, Jake?
I said, I think I'd better get some milk stouts.
What is it, love?
Oh, never mind.
Jack, love, I think you'd better get some milk started.
Yes, love.
Door, Jack.
Yes, love.
It'll be probably Florrie with the birthday cake. Oh, hello, Miss Nugent.
Hope you don't mind me calling round, but I heard it was Lucille's birthday and I brought her a little present.
Oh, how very kind of you.
It's only a packet of lace handkerchiefs.
Oh, it's the thought that counts, love.
Hello, I've got a birthday cake. It's a secret, not so loud.
It looks very nice.
How much do I owe you, love? You can settle up tomorrow.
How old is she now?
16.
16. I remember when I was 16, I had a birthday cake made with powdered eggs and saccharine.
Saccharine?
Well, sugar was rationed.
Oh.
I know, it's a different world, isn't it? Do you know, I remember when I was 16, the buses were still going up and down Rosamond Street. And do you know, it used to take me an hour to get to the other side of town where my grandmother lived.
Oh, no, it only takes you that to get to the other side of the world.
It was another age, wasn't it? No television.
And no transistors blazing away.
We called it progress.
I think I'll go and get them milk stouts.
Do you know I've had a letter from Norman?
Oh, how is he, love?
Oh, he's fine. He still wants me to go with him. Do you know he sent me some colour snaps from Iceland?
Oh, have you got them with you?
Oh, no, they're at home. Did you want to see them?
Auntie Annie! Hide this, love, hide it quickly.
Hello.
Miss Nugent's brought you a present.
A little birthday gift. I hope you like them.
Oh, smashing, just what I wanted.
They're Swiss lace.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, can I have a drink of pop?
Yes, love, in the kitchen.
Righto, gangway, love. Come on, mind your back
Sorry,
now.
Mr. Ward.
Oh!
What's the
What's
matter?
the matter, Mrs. Lindley?
Oh, that crate of beer.
Well, what about it?
You put it on the birthday cake.
Hey? Oh.
That was a super race, wasn't it, Dennis?
Great. What are you running?
Eh? What sort of car have you got? Oh, I haven't got one just at the moment, but I am thinking about it.
Any particular type?
Well, something sporty, you know.
What about this?
Second-hand one, you know. You could pick a 63 model up for about 600.
600.
If that's what you want to spend.
Well, it was a bit more than I'm thinking about, actually.
I tell you what, I'm thinking of getting rid of mine. I'll let you have it as a friend.
What?
500. What do you say?
Well,
I'd accept it. It's a bargain, you know.
well, I'll think about it.
Oh, by the way, Dennis, where's the shooting stick?
I gave it to you inside.
Oh, dear, I must have left it.
Oh, heck, it's not mine. I'll have to go and get it.
You had him worried there. You offered to sell him your car.
Would you have done if he said yes?
Never any danger.
Mind if I sit?
There, Jack. Doesn't that look nice?
Oh, beautiful.
Right, love. Well, you can let her in. Mind you, it's no thanks to you.
It weren't my fault.
Ah, now, who dropped the crates on it? If it hadn't been that Florrie Lindley had another, where would we have been then?
It had no right to be there in the first
Look,
place.
Jack, you have got eyes in your head.
Oh, but they can't see through a crate of milk stouts.
Very well, I'm not arguing. Call Lucille,
Oh.
and then we'll have a little sing-song.
Sing? Sing what?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I'm not much good at singing, love.
Look, Jack, you manage all right on Friday nights in the Select, don't you? It isn't much to ask.
All right, love. All right, Lucille, you can come in now.
Right, come in.
Oh, a birthday cake.
Ready, Jack?
Aye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lucille.
Happy birthday
to
you. Now you've got to blow the candles out.
All right. Shut your eyes, blow out the lights for health and happiness and dreamless nights.
Hey, go on, another two. That's good, lads. There we are.
Well
Hey,
done.
what was that little rhyme you just said?
Oh, it was when my dad used to say to me on birthdays.
Did you make a wish, love?
Yeah,
Well, I hope it comes true.
so do I. Auntie Annie,
Yes, love?
when do you think they'll come back?
Oh, quite soon, Lucille. Quite soon.
It's funny, isn't it? When my dad were here, he used to get on my nerves.
I used to think I'd like to get out of the house and get away from him.
Well, that's only natural, though.
I wish he'd come back.
Enjoying yourself, Dennis?
Oh, yes, are you?
Oh, I haven't enjoyed myself so much for ages.
Right, well, who's getting the drinks in?
They're on their way.
Oh, good. Oh, here he is.
Jolly good.
That's 10 and 6 all together.
Oh, no.
What's up?
I left my wallet in the car.
Oh.
Dennis, would you have any money on you? It's 6 and 3.
Well, I've got £1.
Thank you very much.
There you are.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Dad.
I think it's Formula 1.